Your life's about to change, so keep watching. All right, well, you're probably wondering, why is this guy who's got, these scrawny, pale legs telling me that my life's about to change? Well, we're all connected. So, just because I'm having my own experience doesn't mean I'm the only one having this experience right now. I bet there might be one or two or maybe even thousands of you that are going through what I'm going through, because I think seasons of change, we go through that in life. It's not just the weather. We're part of nature, so same thing happens to us. I feel like this is turning into the beginning of a Mr. Rogers episode. Here, you know what? Come on a walk with me. All right, so what's going on in your life? Are you having a tough time, or are you having a good time right now? What's going on? Let me know down in the comments. What's going on? How life has been changing for you? How life has been treating you? What are the good things? What are the good things? Because life isn't always about, oh God, this is happening to me, and this person, you won't believe what this person said to me. There are some good things too, I believe. And it's so easy to say, yeah, I know, it's so easy to say that, oh, just be grateful. I get it. Sometimes there are some days where you don't want to feel grateful. You're like, nope, I feel like crap, and I want to live in this crap. And that's fine. That's fine. You can totally do that. But but there are moments, I'm telling you, even when you're feeling the crap and you're there and it feels terrible, just be honest with yourself. Even just saying, like, I feel like crap. Sometimes I feel taken advantage of. Sometimes I feel like I will never get the love that I bring. Any kind of the stuff, because that's real. That's not being negative. It's being real with what you're feeling right now in the moment. And a lot of times we just try to, when we unwind, or we're really just not allowing ourselves to feel what we truly are feeling. We drink, we smoke, we eat, we watch, we binge TV shows just to disconnect and not get with what we're experiencing in our bodies. And emotions, nothing wrong with emotions. People say women are so emotional, this and that, and men don't men shouldn't show emotions. Like, no, we're all beings, and we're all humans, and humans process emotions. Emotions are just energy in motion. And if you don't allow those emotions, that energy to move through you, it gets stuck in your body, and that's not a good thing. This is the first time I'm doing a video like this. I guess a lot of people are like, who is this guy? So, but the important thing is to feel your emotions. So going back to the beginning, saying that your life's about to change is because some people don't want to be honest with themselves. And you hearing this right now, I might be giving you permission. Not that I'm literally giving you permission. Like, you can do whatever you want. But when you hear somebody else say, wait, I can feel my emotions, it's okay, it's okay. That's how my life has changed. I saw certain videos in 2020, over the last few years, and eventually getting network chiropractic care that allowed to release a lot of these old emotions. And my life has changed in just the last 2 years, because I've been under care for 2 years, about maybe a little over 2 years. And it's amazing, the transformation, the triggers that have now left. I don't react. I'm not perfect yet. I'm still working on it. But imagine not being triggered by people, what they say, by events, things in the news. Imagine not getting fired up and upset or frustrated and all or anything. Imagine what your life would be like. I bet right now you're like, oh my God, I just want to release that. I don't want that anymore. Because we get attached. The way our bodies work, they get used to certain emotions, and they get addicted to those emotional releases. So when you know those people, you might be one of them. I know I used to be one of them. I still, every now and then, get involved in drama, and then I realize, leave it. That's why it's important to leave certain situations, because then when you start to teach your body that you don't want to experience re-experience these things, these emotions, just remove yourself. It's not going to go away right away, but every time that you get presented with this kind of, when you're in this environment, or you have this experience again, or it shows up and you choose not to get involved, you start retraining your body. So again, how is your life about to change? Let me give you a story. So I haven't made a video on here for maybe about a year, something like that. And that, short videos, but I used to make these videos consistently. In the acting world, I was told by a casting director down south here that, go live life. He's like, the best advice I can give to any actor is go live life. Go live where you want to live. Go date. Get your heart broken. Live life. Experience life. Because then that experience you can bring to your work. And I also think no matter what career you're in, that works for anybody. Like, recently, I had to leave a job. I love this job. It's been, every now and then, every few years, you can really find a career or just a job in general that you love going to. You love the owners. And I was working at this place. I love the owners. They were great. It felt like a mom and pop place. I loved coming into work because I got to spend some time with them. And it felt like a family unit, And I think we all seek that, not just with our families, but in our jobs, in our friendships, and in our endeavors, So eventually they got taken over by a group. And these owners were, not the owners, but the people who took over, they were fun, but they're a little bit of a dictatorship, and some things happen I don't want to mention. But the point is, when you are taken advantage of, when people don't see your value, when they don't pay you, or when they don't treat you the way you feel you should be treated, it's totally up to you how your life moves forward, how you want to live your life. And I know that seems simplistic, but truly, this is how, nobody's a victim. And I know that's a really tough thing to say, but at least in these kinds of situations, you're not a victim. Just by it happened to you, like you chose to be a victim once you chose to continue being in that situation. So when you allow others to devalue you, it's because you essentially gave them permission. Now I know that could be triggering, but trust me, when you release that I'm a victim, and you realize that you're responsible, you have the responsibility of changing your situation, it frees up so much stress, anxiety in your life. So I chose to leave. I told them leave of absence. I really just I didn't want to keep showing up to work with the same toxic environment. And I'm telling you, I'm not going to give you all the details of my health, but I've been having certain experiences in my health that's not been fun. It's been happening for a few years, and I'm not going to use the word worse, but just very different and high levels of different. I've been taking ibuprofen to manage my symptoms for a while. And not even a week after I had left the job, my buddy came into town, and I think it was like the last day he was in town. I chose not to take ibuprofen. And it's now been exactly 1 week. No ibuprofen. My symptoms, my pain. There's some stuff there still. I'm feeling it. But it's different. It's not as bad. I literally feel my healing. It could be a whole bunch of different things. It could be diet. But I really believe, because stress causes 95% of all disease and illness and ailments. Stress is the main killer. So, I've heard many stories, personal stories, of people who have beat cancer without chemo, just because they quit their job, they spent more time with family, they watched funny movies, they went and did the things that brought them joy, and the cancer just left. Look, you could say all kinds of things, right? But removing the stress out of your life will dramatically change your life. So 9 minutes in, and you're like, that's the secret? There's so many different things, but that's one of the easiest things you can do right now. Right now, when you're watching this video, the video ends and you're like, I'm choosing to remove these things, these people, these experiences out of my life. Sometimes you do have to let go of people. And yes, sometimes it could be lonely. It feels uncomfortable, but find out why it feels uncomfortable. Find out why you have to constantly be engaged with people or watching something or constantly listening to music. Find out why. And you'll realize certain things from like your childhood or your teenage years, even something from 5 years ago. Like you'll realize things, and that will dramatically change your life because you'll understand yourself better. And you'll stop going to these places, bars, hanging out with certain people, even having certain lovers in your life. The last few months have been amazing. I've not been dating, and it feels awesome because I no regrets. I've loved my life so far. I've loved my experiences in the last 10 years. Dating's been great, but God, it's been wonderful to take a break. And finally, you know, I know it's cliche, and a lot of people say it. I don't think a lot of people understand the true meaning, but dating yourself, spending time with yourself, getting to know yourself. And when you realize, oh my gosh, I'm pretty fun to be around, you no longer have to settle to be with people that you don't really care that much about. You realize who your true friends are. You realize it's okay to live somewhere where you enjoy living, and I don't have my true friends there. It's okay, but you learn to make the time for those people in your life that maybe you didn't give as much time before. So wrapping up on this video, your life just changed. Congratulations. And it's not about me like, ooh, look at this high and mighty. It's not that. Because remember, we're all connected. We are all connected. We've got the connected consciousness of life, the universe. That's why no matter what creed, what race, all that kind of stuff, it doesn't matter because we are all connected. That's why somebody from India can come over here. The reason why I say that is because it happened about 8 years ago. Worked on a Bollywood movie here in Atlanta, and we understood each other. Talking about life, and we just understood we're connected, and it's so amazing. So your life has changed because I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger with a message of hope, and even better than hope, faith, trust that your life has now changed. So if you accept this message, just watch it all unfold in the next few days, the weeks, and the months. You won't be the same. I'll see you on the next one.